Who's your gardener here? Hello YouTube. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the wind noise. But just like that, up here in the Midwest, Zone 5, it's going to be over. So today we started out in the low 70s first thing this morning. And they're calling for by morning temperatures down to 31 to 32 degrees. And so the last of the crop is going to be taken down today. It's been raining off and on. I'm trying to get it in between rains. The tomatoes, probably, sorry about my finger there. The tomatoes probably will not survive it. Why don't you cover them, Who's Your Gardener? You can probably get a few more weeks out of it. Here's why. Along with this cold front that's coming in, we have got high winds coming along too. And I simply don't want to be out here trying to fight to keep a tarp down or some visqueen or plastic or something. So I just wanted to show you real quick. Towards the end of the season, they made it all the way to the top and some. So this here is about the halfway point. You can see still they are loaded clean up till the end. And they were putting on even more blooms. Of course, after today, they probably won't put on much blooms because of, you know, the bees are going to be going away. A lot of people don't think about that, but once the bees are done, you're pretty well done. Now, the bees might come out if it warms up, sure. But we've got temperatures that are going to be dropping down into the low 40s to low 30s. Those bees are going to start warehousing honey and getting ready for the winter months. So just a quick garden update as we go through here. You can see I've still got a lot of stuff on. These are the Italian hot peppers that I believe what they are is like a cherry bomb. These are a yellow variety. These guys got so massive. They're taller than me. Just huge. And they're loaded, as you can see. This one right here, you can just see there's peppers everywhere. So much so that they're starting to lean over and wait. I'm going to get all those off tonight too. That's a pepper is just getting started on turning, but we're going to go ahead and pull him off of there. I'm going to leave the beets in. They'll be all right. They've got a little bit of cover, but between the peppers and the wood box there. And my radishes, of course, they'll be fine. They actually do pretty good when it's got a cold snap. But the pepper plants are loaded. This crazy thing is all out of hand here. It's already starting to die off. I did that to allow it to make seed. This is the Daikon radish, this great big long white radish. I had a small amount of seed, and so I only grew so much. I need to work on that. I don't know that I had maybe not enough tilth in the ground so it could go deep. But I'm going to try it again because I'm going to have plenty of seed. These pepper plants look rough, but if you get to looking under them, they look rough because they're bending over because there's so many peppers on them. It's sprinkling on me. I've got to try and hurry up. See what I'm saying? They're just, peppers are everywhere, just loaded. Hope we don't get any rain spots on the camera here, but okra, I've let it go. I've got all I'm gonna get off of it. These are the pineapple tomatoes. They started out with just at the very end here. I can't complain. No blight until the very end. I can't complain about that. Ground cherries, they're done. Of course, I've got another one of these down here on this end. I normally only grow one of these every year, but because I was in the hospital this year, the people that I normally give these to, I wasn't able to plant it for them, and so I wound up putting it in my garden. I still gave them a lot of the tomatoes. Matter of fact, took them a big bowl of them the other day. Already starting on composting for next year. You can see that. I've got grass in the garden. Boy, a lot of people go crazy. Don't blow grass in your garden. It's great. Worms love it. It's a compost. You can use it as a bedrow cover. I use grass all the time. And then of course we start piling on the leaves. The leaves are starting to come down, and I'm mowing them up, throwing them on the garden pile. I've got them in kind of humps right now. I'll come back and level it out with my garden rake. But it's over. I will be pulling everything. This basket here I'm going to use for ripe tomatoes and almost ripe or starting to turn. And this one here I'm going to use for the green tomatoes. What I will do is I will dry them off really good, and then I will put them in a paper sack, guys. Listen to this. And then I will put them down in my root cellar or in the basement, wherever you guys can put them. And come Thanksgiving, I will still have garden tomatoes that will be ripened and ready to eat come Thanksgiving. So that's what we're doing here in Indiana. Okay? Who's your gardener here? Lord bless. Have a good day.